Hello everyone and welcome to Bevins Bricks. In today's video, well, I've been kind of messing around a little bit in preparation for my upcoming build competition that I'm going to be having, making a skyscraper against Charm City Bricks. Now mind you, I do already have a building that I'm going to be designing and doing with it, but to have a little fun today, what I started doing, as a lot of people know, because this is a very popular building of mine, I love to build stuff using train track. And for those of you that are not familiar with this building, this entire roof of this building is made out of Lego train track. Now, with as much as I love train track, I thought, you know what? I bet you I could come up with a really cool and unique shaped building if I use some train track. And here's what I came up with. Now again, mind you, I was just having a little fun, and I honestly think I might even keep one of these. Specifically, this one is actually my favorite. It's a very modern look, but I love the shape and design of the building. And what I did is I put a different facade on both sides. Now this side I actually liked until I showed it to my kids, because the first thing that came out of their mouths was, it looks like a football. And you know what? It actually kind of does with that orangish color here. It's kind of like the pig skin. And then I have the three white laces of the football itself. So what I've decided to do is I'm going to go ahead and go with this facade just to give me a nice, unique, attractive, modern looking building in my city, as I really don't have any. Now, another building that my kids actually loved, and me, I'm actually not a big fan of it, was this one here. Now, with this particular build, I did a couple different color combinations as well, but and I do like it, don't get me wrong, I think it's a very cool looking building, but the problem that I have with it is I really didn't like this end here. Now, maybe if I was going to be building this as some type of apartment complex, I guess it might work out, because what I would do in a situation like that is I may end up building something there to where it would be like there's a balcony for each apartment, or you could even put some type of elevator system on the ends of those. But like I said, I just wanted to kind of give you guys kind of an idea and a little insight into my mind, if you will, about some of the things I like to do when I'm not making videos and I'm just playing around with my Lego. Just to give you an idea of the top view of it, to show you what the shapes of both of these buildings are. They're very uniquely shaped. And I also want to point out that they are actually quite strong. Believe it or not, you can pick them up and move them around and look at them. You can set it down and roll it if you want. And that is another one of the really great things that I like about using the railroad track, if you have a lot of it anyway, is it makes for a very structurally sound build, because you're basically building, for lack of a better term, you're building with structural plastic, more or less. It's kind of like the I-beams inside of an actual building, so it gives you a lot of structural strength. Anyway, you can expect to see a lot more updates on this particular build design, because now that I have it, and I actually kind of like I said, the dark bluish gray building anyway, I'm going to go ahead and run with it, and I think I'm going to make it a 12-story building and make it an office center, specifically naming it the Jason Vincent Communications Building. Anyway, that is all for this video. So as always, thank you for coming to Bevins Bricks. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share below, and hopefully we'll see you next time on Bevins Bricks.